On this week's episode of Great Conversation, we stop in Mount Horeb at Brix Cider to chat with husband and wife duo Matt and Marie. They've got one hell of a backstory on how they came to owning a cidery recently. And per usual, you're gonna see me drinking and laughing a lot. Now on to the show.
When did you guys meet?
Well, back in...
So we met in grad school.
And then that was that?
It took a long time.
Oh my God.
Tolerance first.
He didn't like me. He legit didn't like me. And you know what it was is you played soccer. And I wanted to play soccer. And I knew you had a team. And I was like, dude, you want me to play with you? You want me to play with you? And then finally I got on the team. We were in school. And then I think the biggest thing was Matt got a job with USAID.
Okay.
Which is the Agency for International Development,
Nice.
which moved us out east to Washington, D.C., which was horrific.
Why?
Because it's Washington, D.C. And someone would ask you what you do, and I was doing research on agriculture, which no one was at all interested in, and then they didn't want to be your friend because I couldn't help them climb the ladder.
I had to wear a suit all the time.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And there was, I'm just not a suit
You're
guy.
like, that's not me.
Look, I have bare feet. He's peeking
There
up
they-
there. You just see it?
He doesn't. You wear shoes in the kitchen, right?
I do in the kitchen.
Did you hear that? Department of Health and Human whatever. He got stationed to Malawi, which is a small, very poor country in sub-Saharan Africa. So we moved there for a couple years.
A couple years?
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
years. And all of our homebrew equipment went.
Yeah, so we did a lot of weird home brewing and stuff in Malawi.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
used like all these weird
guys are nuts.
tropical
Local
fruits.
Yeah.
We didn't even know what they were, but you
Yeah,
know,
you'd go to the
someone at the
market.
market said you could eat it, so we tried to make booze out of it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. The beer in Malawi was terrible.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you'd crack open a Carlsberg and it would just be water.
Really?
Yeah, there'd
Or
be
bugs.
in it.
Yeah.
We had multiple that had bugs in it.
It's not even hobbyist. There's just, I don't even know what I'd
I
call
don't
you
know.
guys.
Desperation brewers.
Well, it's just intense. Like, okay, dedicated.
Yeah, we were dedicated.
So, I need to drink a drink first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I have a
yeah.
question. Which one should I go for first?
Start with the Albion, right?
Okay.
Over 50 apple varieties in that one.
Have we already
Top
taken a
one.
picture of this?
Oh, yeah. You just...
I've been staring at this piece that's like soaked in honey and it just, right? Then we came back and I took a job in Dodgeville,
Okay.
so in Iowa County. And then we bought our small farm,
Okay.
which is between Barneveld and Hollandale. We continue to plant trees. We continue to kill a lot of trees.
The trees survive our crappy management.
If they,
and
then they are true
then
winners.
it's, then it's a tree you want to have.
Right.
Okay. Just tough skin.
Yeah, I mean, you
Hard world up there.
Right, and then it's like, we thought, the orchard it's important. I love having the orchard, but then you start all of this, and you throw two small, whiny demons into your life, ages 1 and 4. Teddy, Vera, we love you. But that's when we kind of started writing the business plan. We did a batch in like fall of 2016.
Okay.
A commercial batch that we could sell commercially.
Sure.
And we found a winery that hosted us to do that, and then we just, it's kind of, finally it took for ever, man.
It was a long haul.
I'm sorry, but like,
These gotta be like maybe some of the last couple craziest years of your life.
oh, Jesus, yeah.
Down.
January 30th,
Okay.
which was the worst day of the polar vortex. That
Yeah.
was going to be our opening day. So not the most auspicious beginning. Now, like
It's
week to
hard.
week,
I
we'll
want,
have
like-
like a good day where we like make a bunch of money and
Yeah.
we're like, yeah, this is working. And then-
Right.
And then the next day, nobody shows up, and
Right.
we're like, "Oh no, we're gonna go bankrupt."
Right.
Oh no.
It's just, and I think people
down the trees.
Right. Well, I think about, okay, we're gonna go bankrupt. What does that mean? Are they gonna take my house? Like, which car? Right. Like, which cars can they? Are they just gonna leave us the truck that like is pretend 4-wheel drive because it's not really 4-wheel drive anymore because it's 20 years old, And so I go between like, oh my God, we made it, till just like rock bottom depression.
Okay.
It's a total roller coaster, and I think the worst is like the not knowing. So like, what do they say? Like one of the worst things in life is the unknown.
Yeah, fear of the unknown.
Fear of the
Right.
unknown. One day I did this. I didn't tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this now. One day I was driving home and we had been quiet all day and I was just pissed. And I saw someone park here with 2 little kids, right? We've got this cool train table. We've like super kid friendly. I see him walking up the street towards the troll and I shouted out the window, of my car. And I was like, hey, there's really good food and a kick-ass train table right behind you. And then I just like waved and kept driving. I was like, oh God, I can't believe I just did that.
This is the new me.
Yeah, yeah. Like how desperate, right? I shouted out my window.
Even if you don't like make up your money that day, hopefully you've exposed some new people to the place.
Yeah. Even if they just bring in a couple tables.
And if they have a good experience, and that is, you asked about a mantra, that's something I keep telling myself is, at least the people who come seem to be having a really good time.
Yeah.
They seem to like the food, they seem to like the cider. So I think if you come here and spend money, you can feel, more than the satisfaction of, oh, I've filled my belly. You feel like you've been a part of something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, everyone talks about supporting local business and supporting small business and hashtagging it. But unless you come out and actually spend your dollars, you can like my post all you want on Facebook, but if you really want to help me out, show up. Right. We open this because we like to make things boozy.
Yeah.
And now we hardly ever get to be the ones actually making the booze.
I mean, it just is how it is, but do you feel weird being hands-off? Do you feel like a real missing part of yourself or anything like that?
And we're lucky with the guy we've got doing a lot of the day-to-day stuff in the cidery is just awesome. Dan, you can't leave us. Do you hear that, Dan?
I don't think he heard it.
I don't think so either. Leave, Dan. We don't grow all the apples, obviously, from our orchard, but we harvested from 18 orchards last year, all within, I'd say, 30 miles as the crow flies of Mount Horeb.
IPC?
Yeah, the IPC.
Oh, I thought that was funny on the sign.
Yeah.
IPC?
Yeah.
We were going for more kind of dank hops, I guess.
Yeah. You want to smoke it, yeah. In the legal way.
Really good. No, that's not as fun. I think people who know cider not that well, they do see Angry Orchard and are like, ew, I would never drink that. You know what I mean? So what is your bridge to that? How are you talking to those people?
Same as our 4-year-old. Just try it.
So oftentimes if someone comes up and they haven't been in before and they just order a beer, I will often at least for free just have them try a cider.
Seriously?
Yes, especially either the IPC or the hop, just a little taste of it.
You gotta start talking about this Ringling Brothers
situation.
So
we went to an orchard that's now totally overgrown and kind of hidden up in a forest. And we have to hike up a hill and climb over some big logs but then you get up to the top and you'll still find some scattered apple trees. It doesn't look like an orchard anymore. Previously owned by the Ringling Brothers Circus. And
it's just not
right?
Life.
Yeah.
It's bearable. It's bearable. We harvested the apples.
Me and 2 other guys with bags of apples on our heads. It was like a clown car because we were just stuffing apples. And, so we're gonna call it the greatest cider on earth.
Brix? What's Brix? I guess I should ask that. Oh, yeah.
It's a term used mostly in winemaking.
Okay.
It's just the measure of the sugar content in a juice. There's an X in it. X's are cool.
X's are cool.
X's are cool.
It's just mildly badass.
Edgy. Someday I'm gonna get a sweet tat.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So she's thinking about it though. Hey,
right.
No.
Maybe I'll get a pretend one.